The Google Pixel 7 Pro is out and it is absolutely incredible. Just priced at $899 USD, this is what the future of Android phones look like now. In this video, I will be taking an in-depth look at the Pixel 7 Pro in these areas. A brief look at the dimensions and the display. We will examine the cameras, the Tensor G2 chip improvements and its impact, and improved battery life. We will walk through the specifications, then I will render my summary. Let's get started. When you look at the Pixel 7 Pro and then its predecessor, the Pixel 6 Pro, you will see an immediate striking difference. That difference is in the design, colors, and material finishes of both phones. The Pixel 7 Pro has no two-tone color schemes like the Pixel 6 Pro has. The colors for the 7 Pro are hazel gray, snow white, and obsidian black. Also, the camera bar across the back of the Pixel 7 Pro is flush and built into the frame of the phone, and not just a bar stretched across the back of the phone like it was in the Pixel 6 Pro. The materials for the 7 Pro has a more refined and polished premium look and finish to it. It seems much more pristine in its quality than its predecessor, the Pixel 6 Pro. The buttons on the right side sit a bit lower now, making them easier to reach. This helps enhance the performance of the haptics, which has been retuned, now making scrolling faster, moving in and out of apps fluent, smoother, with absolute ease. A higher quality scratch-resistant glass Victus is used on the back of the 7 Pro this time around. The 7 Pro sits completely flat on its back and is strong and sturdy enough to operate fully in this manner. As I look at the Pixel 7 Pro and Pixel 6 Pro, much has not changed with regard to the dimensions and display. The Pixel 7 Pro is smaller by an inch than the Pixel 6 Pro, with its height being 6.4 inches and the 6 Pro being 6.5 inches. The width and thickness remains relatively the same for both, with the 7 Pro weighing slightly more at 7.5 ounces to the 6 Pro's 7.41 ounces in weight. The Pixel 7 Pro has the same 6.7-inch display as last year, and it's still a sharp QHD panel that's a pleasure to look at. The OLED panel has vibrant colors and a wonderful contrast, and now has a max brightness of 1500 nits. The added brightness isn't something you'll really see unless you're in direct sunlight. Still, it's definitely easier to see everything when outdoors. One change you may not notice is that the Pixel 7 Pro, running on Android 13 out of the box, scales down the software to 1080p. This, of course, can be changed in the settings, yet remaining at 1080p doesn't impact the sharpness of the display, and all images, pictures, and videos still look vibrant, beautiful, and brilliant. The last point I'd like to state about the 7 Pro's display is that the Pixel 7 Pro has a refined curve on either side of the display. Yes, the curve is still noticeable, and it probably will make tempered glass screen protectors a sticky process to obtain and install. However, do put forth the effort and protect your investment. Yet many feel by Google trimming down the side curves is a step in the right direction. The Pixel 7 Pro camera setup is a triple rear camera main with a 50 megapixel wide lens, a 12 megapixel ultra wide lens with autofocus and a 125.8 degree field of view, and a 48 megapixel quad band PD telephoto camera with a 5x optical zoom. The front selfie camera is a 10.8 megapixel fixed focus ultra wide lens with a 92.8 degree field of view. The cameras of the 7 Pro still showcase and provide the stellar features of Magic Eraser, Night Sight, Face Unblur, and Real Tone, and now Google has included some new additions to the lineup. Photo Unblur. This feature is completely exclusive to the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. You can open any picture in your entire Google photo library and even upload some old black and white Polaroid pictures to your photo library, and with the click of a button, the Tensor G2 processing chip along with the AI core of the phone fixes your picture. The 48 megapixel telephoto sensor has a new 5x optical zoom lens that provides outstanding macro detail quality photos. This is accomplished by the newly built optic layout technology coupled with the Tensor G2 chip and AI instead of just using simple sensor cropping. The 3x super res zoom only in the 7 Pro takes high quality photos from a distance. It offers better night sight performance pictures as well. In video mode, the 7 Pro offers some much needed improved video capture results than its predecessor. Cinematic mode, the camera simply tracks the subject of the video and then artificially blurs the background. This creates a nice, crisp cinematic effect to your video, keeping the subject center stage. The new Tensor G2 processor chip has vastly improved the overall system performance of the Pixel 7 Pro. First, let me say that I'm very high on Google sticking with building and improving their own CPU for their phones. This is commendable. It seems easier from outside eyes looking in, possibly yours and mine, that these phones could be better off with a brand name chip from a company we've come to know and understand their proven track record, standard like Qualcomm Snapdragon processing chips, or possibly MediaTek's Helio G series processing chips. The positive impact of the Tensor G2 chip is evident several ways. First, it boosts battery life by using less power and latency to power the overall system performance processes. Google says battery life is all day, projected to be 24 hours plus with the 5,000 mAh battery. It works in tandem with the Titan M2 security core to provide greater protection to your personal and sensitive data in the phone. It enhances Google's newest and advanced speech recognition operation. It makes voice call features more precise and polished. Direct My Call feature functions better and faster. The At a Glance feature is significantly improved, and making phone calls have clearer clarity, just to name a few features that's benefiting from the Tensor G2 chipset. As I stated moments ago, the battery is stated to provide 24 hours continual life running on a 5,000 mAh non-removable battery. The phone's software has an extreme battery saver mode that can be used in emergencies, which improves the battery life so it lasts from 48 to 72 hours. The 30-watt USB battery charger is sold separately at google.com for $25 USD plus tax. Other honorable mentions include facial and fingerprint unlock capability are available, along with the Android standard password pattern and PIN security features. Google has also included demo tutorials built into the phone to guide you in the operating and the using of the new features within the Pixel 7 Pro. Now, the full specifications for the Pixel 7 Pro break down this way. The 7 Pro is 6.4 inches high by 3.0 inches wide by 0.3 inches thick and weighs 7.5 ounces. It's made of a scratch-resistant Corning Gorilla Glass Victus cover glass with an edgeless Corning Gorilla Glass Victus back with a polished aluminum frame. It has an IP8 dust and water resistant rating and a fingerprint resistant coating. The display is a 6.7-inch full-screen QHD LTPO OLED display with 1440 by 3120 max pixel resolution with a full 24-bit depth for 16 million colors and up to 1500 nits of color brightness. The PPI color density is 512 with an aspect ratio of 19.5 by 9 and with a 120 Hz refresh rate. The 7 Pro features an always-on display with an at-a-glance and now-playing features readily available at your fingertips. The rear main camera is a triple sensor lens camera with a 50 megapixels Octa-PD quad Via wide camera lens and an 82-degree field of view. The 12 megapixel sensor lens is an ultra-wide lens with autofocus and has a 125.8 degree field of view and with lens correction technology. The 48 megapixel sensor lens is a quad Via PD telephoto lens with a 20.6 degree field of view with 5x magnification optical zoom and has the super res zoom up to 30 magnification. The front selfie camera is a 10.8 megapixel fixed focus sensor lens with a 92.8 degree ultra wide field of view. Now, video record for the rear main camera is 4K at 30 and 60 frames per second and 1080p at 30 and 60 frames per second. For the front camera, video record is 4K at 30 and 60 frames per second. The battery is a 5,000 mAh battery that is reported to provide up to 24 hours of battery life that can be extended to 72 hours using the Extreme Battery Saver feature. Fast charging is accomplished with the 30-watt USB-C charger that is sold separately and reports up to 50% battery life recharged in 30 minutes. The 7 Pro is reported to be fast wireless charge capable with a 20-watt wireless charger, again sold separately. Security features include the Tensor Security Core, a multi-layer hardcore security along with the Titan M2 security chip, face and fingerprint unlock capability, and with Android standard password pattern and PIN unlock options. Also included is 5 years of security updates. The components include Android 13 with 3 years of OS system upgrades. The CPU is the Tensor G2 chip. It comes with 12 gigabytes of LPDDR5 RAM. Storage is your choice at the time of purchase of either 128 gigabytes, 256 gigabytes, or 512 gigabytes with UFS 3.1 storage. It comes with dual audio stereo speakers, 3 microphones, and noise suppression capability. Connectivity is Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.2, NFC, and Google Cast capability. Now the starting price is $899 USD with some special package sales running at selected stores. You can purchase the 7 Pro from the Google Store, Amazon, AT&T, Best Buy, T-Mobile, and Verizon. The links will be down in the description box. My summary is this. I feel that Google has done a superb job with the Pixel 7 lineup, and the 7 Pro is the crowning jewel. They have corrected the miscues of the Pixel 6 line and provided some extremely innovative and attractive new features and functionality that makes the 7 Pro a worthwhile buy for the price. Couple this with 3 years of OS updates and 5 years of security updates, this phone is ready to stand the test of time, and we'll see exactly how well they will rise in the rankings of being one of the better manufacturers that has advanced forward in being fully self-contained and self-efficient. A visionary that's willing to go the extra mile for their customer base and technology forward thinking. If you found this video helpful, informative, and it provided you with effective, useful content, please click that like button, click that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell and join the SRT family. I post new videos on Saturdays. If you want to see more videos like this one, leave me a comment below. Leave me a comment and share your thoughts about this video. Check out the links below in the description box. Watch this video next and check out this playlist. Until next time, I'm Roderick, your host and narrator, and this is Seek Right Tech Reviews.